Hello friends. In previous 3 videos, we completed average profit method, weighted average profit method and super profit method. Whereas in the last segment of the chapter, we are going to learn capitalized profit method, which is further divided in two parts, that is capitalized super profit method and capitalized weighted average profit method. I repeat, if you have not completed previous videos, then first of all complete all the previous 3 methods, then only you will be able to understand capitalized profit method. Let's take the same example of factory B. Factory B has invested total 2 crore rupees and it is earning 20 lakh rupees as profit. Its expected rate of return is 8% and its expected profit is 16 lakh. Apart from that, the super profit which is earned by factory B is 4 lakh. We learned all these concepts in the previous video of super profit method. Let's move further. If we will calculate goodwill according to super profit method, then the amount of goodwill will be super profit into number of years of purchase. Suppose if we are purchasing goodwill for 4 years profit, then 4 lakh into 4, which amounts to 16 lakh rupees. Now if we will calculate goodwill according to capitalized super profit method, then all the calculation up to super profit will remain as it is and just one thing will change, that is formula for the calculation of goodwill. I repeat, all the steps up to super profit will remain as it is. Just one thing which will change is calculation of goodwill. What goodwill says that the total amount which we need to invest to earn this super profit will be considered as goodwill. So super profit divided by expected rate of return will be considered as goodwill. So here 4 lakh divided by 8% and we will get 50 lakh rupees as value of goodwill. So this is the whole concept of capitalized super profit method. If you learn properly from third video, that is super profit method, then just minor change you need to make, that is formula for the calculation of goodwill. Still, let's see the steps for the calculation of capitalized super profit method. First step is you need to calculate average profit or weighted average profit, whatever is given in the sum. If there is increasing or decreasing trend, then you need to calculate weighted average profit, otherwise you need to calculate average profit. Second, you need to calculate capital, that is asset minus liability. Third step, again as it is, you need to calculate expected profit, that is capital into expected rate of return, that is ERR. Step 4 says you need to calculate super profit, that is average profit minus expected profit. And finally, step 5 is a game changer that you need to calculate by following different formula, that is super profit divided by expected rate of return. Only fifth step is changing compared to the super profit method. Let's solve a question from your exercise. Question number 11 of your exercise, page number 110. Question says, determine the value of goodwill of Prabha and Prabhu's firm on the basis of capitalized super profit method. Capital employed is given 9 lakh, expected rate of return is 12% and last 5 years profit is given to you. If you will see the sum, then profit is having fluctuating trend, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 40,000, then 1 lakh 30,000. Here profit is decreasing for one time. So we will calculate average profit method. Let's see which are the steps you need to follow. First of all, calculate average profit, that is total of all the years profit, divide by 5. So you will get 1 lakh 40,000. In second step, you need to calculate capital, but capital is directly given to you in the sum, so it will be 9 lakh. Step number 3, that is calculate expected profit, formula for which is capital into expected rate of return. So 9 lakh into 12%. So it will be 1,08,000. 12% is given to you in the sum, that is expected rate of return. Step number 4, calculate super profit. As you are aware, the formula for super profit is average profit minus expected profit. So 1,40,000, that is step 1, average profit minus expected profit, that is 1,08,000. So here we will get super profit of 32,000. And now the main step for the calculation of goodwill, that is 32,000 divided by 12%. Which formula we are following? Super profit divided by expected rate of return. So 32,000 divided by 12% equals to 2,66,667. Friends, this is one of the most important method and can be asked in exam for 4 marks. Generally students are getting confused in capitalized profit method. So all you need to keep in mind is just one thing, that only last step will change. Otherwise all the calculation remain as it is. The next part of our sum is how to calculate goodwill as per capitalized weighted average profit method. Friends, compared to all the methods, average profit method, weighted average profit method, super profit method, and goodwill according to capitalized super profit method, compared to all these methods, this method is little bit different. First 2 steps are as it is. First of all, you need to calculate weighted average profit and then you need to calculate capital. Here I have taken the same example. So weighted average profit is 20 lakh and capital employed is 2 crore rupees. Now comes the third point, how to calculate capitalized weighted average profit. Let me first of all tell you what is this capitalized weighted average profit. Friends, do you know what is this expected rate of return? This expected rate of return says that if you will invest 100 rupees in the business, then you will get 8 rupees in return. Now to get this 8 rupees in return, we need to invest 100 rupees. Then how much amount we need to invest in the business to get 20 lakhs rupees as return? So 20 lakh into 100 divided by 8, and here comes the answer that we need to invest 2 crore 50 lakh rupees in the business to earn 20 lakhs rupees. Now check the reality. How much capital is involved in the business? Business has employed only 2 crore rupees. And the numerical says that we need to invest 2 crore 50 lakh. So how much less capital business has invested? Business has invested 50 lakhs rupees lower capital and still it is earning good profit. So this 50 lakh will become goodwill of that particular business. So the formula for capitalized weighted average profit is weighted average profit into 100 divided by expected rate of return. And formula for goodwill will be capitalized weighted average profit minus capital employed. And this is how you can calculate value of goodwill according to capitalized weighted average profit. Let's see the steps for the calculation of goodwill according to capitalized weighted average profit method. First step is calculate weighted average profit, which is almost similar in all the sums. Second step is calculate capital employed in the business, which is asset minus liability. You all are aware with this. Third step is calculate capitalized weighted average profit, that is weighted average profit divided by expected rate of return. And the step is calculate goodwill, that is capitalized weighted average profit minus capital employed. Let's take an example from your exercise, question number 10 on page number 110. From the following information of Nerutwa and Rutvik's firm, determine value of goodwill of the partnership on the basis of capitalization of weighted average profit method. Profit of 5 year is given, that is 45,000, 50,000, 65,000, 75,000 and 90,000. No doubt now at this level you must be aware that you need to follow weighted average profit method. Total asset is given and liabilities are given, so that from both of these information you will be able to calculate capital, and normal expected return of the business is 10%, that is ERR. First step is to calculate weighted average profit. I recommend that you should pause the video over here and calculate weighted average profit in your book. That will be 72,667. Second step is calculation of capital. Asset minus liability, 6 lakh is asset and 1,70,000 is your liability. So 4,30,000 will be the amount of capital employed in the business. Step 3 is calculation of capitalized weighted average profit. Formula for which is weighted average profit divided by expected rate of return. So 72,667 divided by 10%, and here is the answer, that 7,26,670 will be capitalized weighted average profit. Step 5 is calculation of goodwill, that is capitalized profit minus capital employed. So 7,26,670 minus 4,30,000, and here is the answer, 2,96,670. So you need to follow this 4 steps for the calculation of goodwill. Here I recommend that you should also calculate this sum by the method of capitalization of super profit and check whether you are getting the same answer or not. And if you are not getting the same answer, then you can contact me. Apart from that, I have provided some extra questions at the end of the video which you should solve by yourself. One more thing is that at the end of the video, I've given you a question which you need to solve by all the method, that is weighted average profit method, super profit method, capitalized super profit method, and capitalized weighted average profit method. And if you are confused or you are finding any kind of issues that sir all the formulas are mixed up with each other, then let me know. I will give you a full-fledged video in which you will be able to revise all the formulas in an easier manner.